And we're back.
Okay.
I just crashed. Yeah.
It's okay. I was
Are you
just
there?
having
Yeah,
a
I'm here.
breakdown. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, you're just having a breakdown, yeah.
Sis, could you do me a favor and draw the fire?
Sure. Let's get ready for some expert drawing. Okay, lines are going to be red, of
You
course.
could just ask me.
Fill color would be orange. I'm going to do my bad fire.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna fill solid.
Fire bad.
Yeah.
Look, we need some comical input.
Yeah, before the drama that happens when Core finds out everyone's dead.
Wow, it
crying.
really is my fault. Holy shit.
Because you didn't want to get drunk with everyone.
Of course I didn't want to. I'm 3 months old.
Okay. Yeah.
I will say you had control of it, so it's not burning you, but you will have to move out of this space. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's going to spread and burn you.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna back up this much. And then I'm going to just yell at it. Oh God, what am I gonna yell? Something really clever. Just pencil that in, guys.
This is literally what
Okay.
Ace is saying. What am I gonna yell? Something clever.
Yeah, no, I'll just yell and, is that all you got? Just some dead bodies? Why don't you use your friends? That's it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god.
Bo and
Your
Maddie,
mother was a lumberjack.
The tree is going to use 2 of its actions. This is more of a narrative thing that it's doing, but it is going to do the same kind of thing that you saw with the previous creature. One of its arms breaks into like 1,000 vines, and then it goes down into the earth. And then you watch as vines sprout outwards underneath of Maddie and Bo, impaling them both clear through the chest and hanging their bodies suspended in the air, as if impaled on stakes.
Oh.
And flipping the bird.
And then with one action, it's going to stride.
Oh shit.
I
Asa.
think I might be dead.
Hey, Sis.
I will note that both bodies are impaled in the same way, with the root having impaled through the heart. Oh,
Yeah, they're dead.
They're so dead.
These are really mean tree? I don't understand why these trees are so mean, Seth.
it's almost like they had a really bad experience with mortals at some point. You know, somebody that was really good with like primal magic and all that.
Okay.
Maybe, maybe.
This is wild, though. Yo, we got a new arc. Whatever Sess had planned, it's out the door now. We have...
The arc is, where did our friends go?
Okay, so all I have is Ray of Frost. So, I am going to reach, which adds 30 feet to the spell. And
We're gonna circle the wagons.
One more thing that I'm going to note, and I'll say it publicly,
Okay.
is that as Asa sees these bodies become impaled this way, something flashes in her memory. She's seen this before, and it's coming back to her a little bit. But in the adrenaline and all that, she can't really focus on it at the moment.
Yeah.
This is your fault!
This is something that she has seen before in a distant memory.
She's enough, they're all distant.
Okay, let's see.
Yay!
Hit.
Dungeon!
Fucking
Good.
kill him. You fucking bastard, you die with us.
Yeah. Oh, did you stride into range?
Nope, I reached.
Oh, you reached. Nice.
Mhm.
And with that, the tree is frosted through to the core. It's
Pyrrhic tree.
central, the center part of its bark becoming chilled and shattering
Yeah.
as it falls over.
I just run over to Maddie. Maddie. Yep. And I'm gonna start breaking off the bits of wood that are impaled on her, and start pulling them out, and just sort of like brushing her hair back from her face, and saying, "You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We just gotta get you out of here. I started a bit of a fire, but it's okay. We're gonna get you out, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine." I am going to, oh gosh, I don't know if you want to switch from me when it's on a cliffhanger. I am going to take Tassa, which gives me, I don't know why it did that. Tassa gives me back a second level spell.
First or second level, yeah.
A first or second, yeah. I'm going to get back Phantom Steed, which I will cast.
Nice.
And then I'm going to load hold its rider's body weight plus 20 bulk.
I will say that is enough to carry them.
Okay, and then I will, and then taking as much time as I need. Oh God, I will put Maddie and Bo's bodies on the Phantom Steed, and start leading us out of the trees.
All right,
I
which way
do
are
not-
you heading out of the trees?
Well, we entered in this way, correct?
You entered in from the north, heading to the southeast. You headed east when you left.
Right.
So you were going, like, this way was your path.
Uh-huh.
You left the fight going this way.
Right.
And the fire is spreading out this way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. I don't want to go deeper into the forest since I've really pissed it off now. So I want to exit the forest, which I believe is northwest I need to head. Yeah?
Let's take a look. The nearest hex to get out would be northeast, if you're still heading in the same direction. Depends where you're going. Let's move out of that map and back to
Okay.
here.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, I'm going to give you a nighttime movement, basically.
Okay. Yeah,
So
we
if you
moved down
continue
in
heading
there.
east, you're going into more forest. If you go up to the
Go-
northeast, you're getting out. You know that
Okay, can I
Mivon's back here, there's something over here, and you know that the hall is down here.
Okay. It's 3 hexes to get back to Mivon.
Yes, and you're not going to be able to do that on no sleep. So you
Correct.
basically have 1 hex before you get fatigued and just collapse.
Yeah. Do I even know where this is, or is this just a random, like, does our map show that there's something here?
The map that you all have been drawing as you travel and like adding bits to does not have anything in particular
Okay.
here. You just know that there is a settlement in this general area.
Okay, because that's got to be like 4 hexes. So I'm gonna go back.
But you
towards
can do that
Mivon.
counting easy enough. It's 48 miles, whereas this is 36.
Yeah,
And the hall is 36.
yeah,
But if you go around, it would obviously be more.
yeah.
Whoops,
Okay.
didn't mean to do that.
It's fine. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna move. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna get one. I gotta head towards Mivon. So can I? It doesn't matter.
You can
which
move
way I
1
go.
hex.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll move this way.
All right. Now then, we rewind to the start of the day.
Oh my god.
Kor and Kara, you both split off from Asa, Bo, and Maddie, and you all are heading back to Sovereign Hill.
Yeah.
Let me just pause my last goodbye music I was playing for this stream and turn to something else.
Okay.
How
Like,
are you getting back? Are you getting a riverboat, or are you
Yeah.
hiring one?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the
we-
riverboat. Like maybe someone's heading up that way. If there's someone available, or we can hire someone. We have the gold for it. If
Yeah.
no one's available at the moment.
All right, you find that there is a what's it called? A small fishing boat that is heading up that way. That is run by a duo of dwarves. And they welcome you along. They said that they are heading up northwards because they heard that there's some new treasure up that way, and they want to go check it out.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Can we hitch a ride?
Absolutely. They are going to ask you for help with the ship and all that, but otherwise they're not going to charge you anything. It's
Yeah,
just
we
going to
can.
be
We can do that.
contribute.
Yeah, of course we can help.
All right, welcome aboard. Let's get going. And they get onto the ship. It's a fairly small ship. Like you're talking, this thing maybe has like one cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right, and you all start sailing northwards. Fortunately, the waterway is a good bit safer than what Isabo and Maddie found, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us.
Oh, hang on. No.
Uh,
This one has one extra move.
oh boy.
It's a fast ship. And you all continue on throughout the day, uh, sailing upriver. Is there anything you all wanted to do as you head up?
Um, like in helping the boat or like discussing anything?
Discussing anything, talking about anything, whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like the day's work is done for the most part. The ship is in more idle travel at this point. You know, just being carried by the slight wind that's going your direction.
Do you think they're gonna make us like? This is Dakara.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think they're gonna make us kill a drake again?
No, I don't think they're gonna do that. This is a very small boat. I don't think they could fit a Drade on here very easily anyway.
Probably not.
Besides, the thing just got fed, so we should be good. Well, actually, no, that was like a month ago. It feels like it hasn't been any time at all.
Yeah, I wonder.
We could ask them about it, like if they're worried about the hook tongue monster or whatever it's called.
Yes. Yeah. Because I'm just kind of confused. They haven't even brought it up. You know. Like.
Let's go. I guess we go ask them. Hey, what are their names? Or a name?
Give me 1 second. I wrote them down. There is Surtur and Fethil.
Yeah, Searcher Fethil.
Right?
Yeah, you weren't all worried about the lake tongue monster, the hook tongue monster.
We don't go deep into the water, so no, not particularly. We
Okay.
usually stay right into the shadows, right along the coast.
That makes sense.
Unfortunately, it does mean it's a little bit more dangerous from stuff on the forest side, but usually if they see like we're a small ship, we're just a fishing vessel, they don't think anything of us.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out just in case anyway.
Yeah, good idea. But that's what's good about bringing along some people that look competent like yourselves. If something goes wrong, you know, we got some extra protection. Yeah.
Well, I'll try to look imposing.
Well, I don't know about imposing, but I definitely know my way around healing people.
Yeah, it's the biggest ships that got to worry about the coasts, because those are the ones with good plunder. Things from out in the forest, they'll often attack ships that go nearby.
I guess they like to attack anything that's round-ish, that floats. I guess they're more interested about the people on it, I guess.
Usually the plunder, things you can get off the ship.
Oh.
That's why they go for bigger ships. There's more stuff. Which is why most of the bigger ships stay to the middle of the lake. They go right inwards.
The wildlife, though, like, I guess they just think they're getting a free meal or something. With the smaller boats, or no?
Oh no, I'm talking about creatures that live in the forest. There's a bunch of lizard folk out there that like to plunder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll attack ships that come nearby. And so, yeah, for our sake, since we're a small ship and we don't look like we have a lot of plunder, we generally just sail along the coastline and we don't get bothered. Bigger ships, they have to go into the middle of the lake to avoid the coastline, and that means they have to, pay the offering.
I get it.
Oh, I guess this isn't, I guess you wouldn't have been at Sovereign Hill recently at all, would you have?
Not in a little bit over a year.
Okay. Yeah, we just haven't. We come from there, and we just haven't seen it in a while. But just wanted to hear about some news. But that's fine.
Unfortunately, I don't have much. And almost serendipitously, at that time, you all see a paper bird flying down from the air towards you all.
Alright, grab the paper bird.
Oh, hello. A good
Grab
catch.
the paper bird. And as you do, it unfurls itself into a sheet of paper.
Alright, what does it say?
It is a letter from Dorthra. She tells you that she is doing fine, that Sovereign Hill is, at the moment, okay, and is prosperous. She has worked out a better deal for herself with Jenqua, much to his dissatisfaction, but the incentive of profit is enough to keep him in check. She says that she is making significant strides with upgrading the town, with a number of improvements, and that there has recently been a starfall not far away from town. And she is
Alright.
very intrigued by it, and she is excited to see you all return. That's about all you get in the minute worth of text.
Okay. Well, it sounds like she's doing well, like better than well. It sounds like she's fucking running the place.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope she gets my drawing, okay?
Yeah. If not, you can always draw her another one.
Yes, thanks for the drawing.
Yay! Claps hands. Well, that's good to hear that she's doing okay.
Yep. Looks like we can deal with that power thing and find out what's going on there. We can talk with the who's the leader of the of Sovereign Hill again? The turtle guy. What's his name?
Jenqua.
Jenqua. That's it.
The warlord, right?
Yeah, the dragon turtle guy with gemstones on his shell.
Look at a 12-year-old giving him a run for his money. Literally. I want to congratulate her on that.
Well, we'll see how much of that's like not embellished.
And the fact that the star fell nearby Sovereign Hill seems to have been okay. Doesn't look like it's hurting at all, so I think
Find out more
we're
about
in
that
the
later.
clear. Yeah.
I wouldn't jump to conclusions that quickly, like, 'cause we don't know what's the star's about and if they're going to be going after it again.
Well, no, but what I mean is the town is okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully, once everyone gets back to Sovereign Hill, we can group up and figure out what we're doing, what our next move is.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay.
Oh, they're probably having a blast.
I hope so. I mean, it sounds like, it was all gonna be hooting and hollering.
They got a bunch of that special stuff from, what was it called? Let me zoom in. Leaf Bloom / Blossom.
Leaf, bloom, blossom, yeah.
Yep.
Leaf, blossom, bloom? Bloom,
Yeah, they change their names
leaf,
sometimes.
blossom. Maybe we just call it LBB. I don't know. But, oh, what was I thinking? Oh, something was on my mind, and I wanted to bring it up to you. Shit, 1 second. Well, that's my own brain being all like, I'm gonna fart. Alright, just when you get up there, I knew I was trying to think of something. I don't know, it's lost. It's lost. It's forever lost. I don't know where it went. I'm not gonna get it back.
There's a lot of other stuff going on.
Oh wait!
Distracting for me too.
No wait, I remember. I remember it was something asinine and stupid. Okay. But I'm gonna bring it up anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure drinking is fun, but wouldn't it be more fun to just get a bunch of snacks and just eat snacks? Like, I don't know.
Well, you gotta wash them down with something. I guess that's their preferred beverage of choice.
Well, I mean, what about bubbly juice? Or
Yeah, that's good, but it's just like that's like
water? Or
alcohol's alcohol's their preference, so you know, it's what they want.
I just don't. I mean, we had milkshakes. I mean, those were delicious.
When did we have milkshakes? Did I miss that? Did I miss out on
Oh,
milkshakes?
I had one. I can't remember if Maddie had one, but
I
I
was
got
so
one for
mad.
the tournament. When
Okay,
we
I
were
missed out on
watching
much.
Bo. Well, yeah, you went down
Well, you
below
know,
to help
it's
with
probably
Bo.
overpriced anyway. You know.
Oh, it was overpriced, but it was really good. It was chocolate. I might have to try and think if I can make it when we get back to Sovereign Hill. That would be
Maybe work with Dorothy. She's pretty smart. Maybe she knows how to.
Yeah.
You work on it together, make milkshakes.
Yeah, she taught me how to read, so I would assume she would know how to make one. Maybe. Or at least how to make the ice cream.
I don't know. I think it's something that she wouldn't mind learning.
Well, then that way, if we do know how to make one, then you can have a milkshake.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Have a little milkshake party with the rest of the group.
With a little bit of sprinkles or something. I don't know, I thought that was nice. But you don't need to have sprinkles if you don't want to.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Let's just get over there safely, and it's just the two of us, so we have to make sure that we watch each other's backs, and that if anything goes down, that we're ready for it. We don't have the rest of the party to lean on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing Dorthra, seeing how she's doing. Sounds like pretty good. And
have you met the wizard guy before?
Orask?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've met him. Like he's the reason I'm part of the group. Honestly, he introduced me to the rest of the group.
That's right, yeah. I figured you did. I hadn't really heard a bunch about it from you. I mean, I guess, is he nice?
He's fairly serious down to business type.
Oh, kind of like, go read a book, right?
I don't know about that. It's like he's just, he's always been fairly straightforward to me as far as what he's about. He keeps me placing things close to the chest though, so.
Well, I mean, why are you guys so loyal to him then?
Well, I kind of need him. He's the only real strong ally I have with dealing with this frigging people. His cult.
Oh, right, the cult. Yeah, I mean,
He's mutual enemies and all that, you know, make easier allies. But he's like, ever since it's disappeared, everything's gone off the rails a bit. Everything's up in the air at the moment because I don't know really have much of a lead of what to do except for this star thing. I know they're interested in it, but I don't know why or in what capacity, or even if they're going to go after it, or.
Well, yeah, I doubt they'd be very talkative about that reason. But obviously they were trying to bring it down on purpose for something.
Yeah.
But I mean, from everything that I heard about falling stars, it just sounds like it's kind of a rare event. You get some precious metals from it. And if that's all there is to that star, then, I don't know, but why would they bring that one down in particular, I guess?
I don't know. It's a lot of things that we don't know, and that's troubling, honestly.
I don't feel like I have good enough context to even be helpful in anything about that. I'll try though.
Yeah, just I feel that I'm like feeling a bit aimless myself. I'm not sure what to do, and it's frustrating.
Maybe. Well, back in Sovereign Hill, people know us a lot better.
Yeah.
Maybe. I know we probably want to wait until everyone gets back. And that could be a while. But maybe you and I could go and look to people who are heading to the Fallen Star and maybe just get a closer look. Maybe we could help them.
Yeah, we'll see what the operation is down there, and we'll figure it out from there. Let's just not do anything too risky. But
No.
we'll see what we can do and just try to keep an eye out. Like Dorthra sounds like she has things well in hand, so let's keep an eye on her.
She sounds way more informed than we do about anything, so
Yeah.
we'll have to tell her the story, and maybe she might be able to have some insight.
Yeah, she might be able to tell us a couple things. Beyond that, just hope Rasp shows up at some point to help. They can help us figure this all out.
Yeah, I hope so. And whatever happens, I do hope that you get to get more of those cult people.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably managed to stop what they're doing as well.
I'm sorry to hear what happened. And I know I'm not good with knives or swords or anything like that. But I still want to help you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. There's a lot to do. It's just like we'll figure it out one thing at a time. We just gotta give everyone their space to get their other stuff done. I know they have a lot of things, like, I don't know what was up with Bo at the tournament. He just seemed to, like, fly off the handle for no reason.
Yeah, I don't.
And,
either.
hopefully he gets that sorted out.
I hope so too. It didn't look fun.
But yeah, let's just get things locked down for them so when they're back we can just get right into things.
Sure. But until then, we got a boat, right?
Yeah.
Want to play cards?
I guess I can play cards. It's just like I'm not really great with downtime, but just like, yeah, let's just do something.
I learned a great game that I think will be pretty fun. No, it's not goldfish.
What is it?
It's called Hell. I don't know why it's called that.
It's called Hell?
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that, but it's called that.
I don't know, kind of like a little lawful evil, I guess.
I
Lawful
guess.
evil game.
But it's you just need these 2 decks of cards, and then you're gonna have to start.
Do you have 2 decks of cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Look, I have to provide myself toys.
Just because we don't buy you anything?
Well, I mean, I am earning my own money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're earning your own money. You're earning your way. Well, you don't have a birthday, so we can't really get you presents.
I guess
Well,
my
that
birthday
definitely
was technically 3 months ago.
Yeah, when you hatched.
Yeah.
So it'll be a while before you get anything.
I guess, how long is a year?
Like 12 months.
12 months? And then 12 months,
Yeah.
that's 30-ish?
Yeah, just leave me like a reminder like a month or 2 in advance because I am terrible at remembering birthdays.
Well, I might not be very good at remembering my own birthday.
Yeah. I don't know, Ace is pretty good at remembering that kind of stuff. I don't know. She's good at remembering shit.
Well, Bo did give me that paint set.
Yeah. You
And
paint
that
anything
was it.
recently?
I haven't painted anything yet, but because we're on the boat, I'll probably definitely have time.
Yeah. Like, there's not a lot of room, but it's, you could, like, stick yourself in the corner, so you can probably paint something. Yeah, I guess the rock in the boat might make it a little bit more difficult, but you're good with water, so you're probably fine.
I'm okay, yeah. It should be fine. I'm mostly just painting in the book, so
Okay.
there shouldn't be any, like, easel to worry about or anything. Trying not to laugh what's happening behind screen.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the Discord chat at all. I'm going to have to back up and just look at everything.
No.
Kara and Core spent some time playing games and bonding a little bit.
You know?
Yeah. +2 relation.
All right. Back down south.
Oh god.
Rebecca.
Okay. As the night settles in, the phantom seeds probably disappear. And Asa will. Hey, can I get 2 of these? Can I have 2 phantom steeds? That'll make stuff a lot easier. I'll probably do that. Anyways, I just thought about that. Anyways. So yeah, so Asa does not build a fire or anything. She just lays out 2 bodies and then she starts pacing around them. And then she gets out her spell book and she lays it down on the ground and she starts flipping through it. Well, there's not enough spells in here. You don't happen to know any, do you? Do you? You were so helpful before. You wanted to talk to me? Right, of course. Of course. Of course. I think I, No, I think I... And then she'll go through Maddie's things to find a dagger. And she will carefully sort of move their clothes out of the way so that she can get access to where they were impaled. And she will very carefully start to remove the bits of wood that are lodged inside of them. Making sure she gets all of it. She'll collect it in a neat little pile of just this sort of sodden wood coated in blood and just set it on the ground next to each of them.
As she starts pulling out these pieces, she notices a vulture lands on a nearby tree branch, watching her.
Fuck, sis.
Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it? I thought I lost you, but if you're here, then and she'll go back to her spellbook and she'll flip it to the end and know what is written in the back. All right. She'll look up at the vulture.
It watches her, waiting expectantly.
Come on, then. We have work to do. Don't just sit there. And she'll begin her work.
And the vulture flies down.
Hey,
The sun is up in the sky. As Maddie, Bo, and Asa, you all wake up in a field beyond the forest. There's a burnt down campfire nearby. And you actually slept fairly well. It was odd. You have these memories of... Wait, hang on. You were in a fight, weren't you? Yeah, last night you were in a fight. You're pretty sure you were in a fight last night. And you're pretty sure you got knocked out by the thing.
Manny's gonna stand up and look around.
Yeah, you feel very bruised. Yeah, you feel very bruised all over.
But
You
nothing.
definitely did get hurt pretty badly. Yeah.
But like nothing we would say debilitating. Like we the players know we were crushed and impaled. We don't. There's no limbs that
Correct.
are broke. There's no pain. Like
You
I
have
was impaled
you have
and-
sprained bone. You have like sprains. You
Okay.
have bruised muscles, but there is no what's it called? Like your
crushed
chest
legs.
is full.
Right.
Your body isn't crushed or anything of that sort. It is functional, albeit painfully, because you're very, very badly bruised.
Yeah.
Right?
What's happened? Oh wait, gods, I heard. Did we camp here? Did I get hit on the head?
No, we definitely didn't camp here.
I managed to defeat the last of the creatures that we fought, and well, you two were heavy, but I was able to get you out here, so I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Ah, good job. Couldn't have been an easy fight.
No.
You all
No.
see down to the south that there is smoke rising from the forest.
Yeah, I want to. I want to roll perception on that. There's smoke going over there. Asa pulled out the two fighters, and she obviously looks shaken up. So I want to what would be an insight, which I think is perception of this, right?
Sure, roll me a perception.
Okay.
Maddie trusts Asa.
Thanks, Boo.
Perception.
You can tell that Issa is shaken by something. It's hard to discern what exactly, but it's pretty easy to rationalize that she did just see you both get knocked out, and then you see a forest down there. She likely did some real damage before escaping. So maybe the experience just shook her really badly. But you can tell that she's putting on a strong face, but there shit went down. Shit was very close to going very poorly.
All right, so I could definitely use a little bit longer to rest, but I vote we go around the forest, I guess.
It's a good idea.
I think that would be a really good idea. Yeah, they, not friendly in there.
You think they'd put up a sign?
Right.
Asa.
Hmm.
You did it. There's no need.
What?
You got us out. We're live. It's okay.
It's been a very long time since I've had anyone I care about enough to get worried over a close call.
Well, props on getting us out of there. I know I'm heavy with all this armor.
It was extremely difficult. Extremely. Bo, I
Yeah,
left
no,
your
I
armor. I'm sorry.
imagine it's fine. Yeah. Well, we made it, right? And you two, I know, could be a bit stingy, what with being in the tower so often. So I'm going to be the one with the emotional intelligence here, and say, bring it in. Come on, everyone, group hug. We made it out alive. We're okay. We're going to go on. Gonna get to the drinking hole. We'll be all right. All right, come on, come on. And Bo holds out his arms and he kind of walks towards you.
Oh, if you insist.
Yeah, just don't squeeze.
Of course,
I feel like my ribs are bruised.
I don't think I could squeeze. Yeah, Bo will get him all in a hug.
All right, and yes, as Steve said, let's do some quick inventory management. Bo, you don't have your armor anymore.
Yeah.
And you lost, let me say, one of your tents
Okay, what am I
because you all had camp set up.
All right.
It's on fire. We're not.
Well, that's the thing. Steve actually has our tents. Because he is the
So
back
you
of
were
holding
sleeping
them.
out in the open.
We had bedrolls. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just on the
Okay.
fucking ground.
You've all lost your bedrolls then.
All right.
Lovely.
All right.
All right, let's go get rid of those.
I'm lose my breastplate. God, that's a lot of money. I could have sold
It's 8
that.
gold.
Oh well.
Oh no,
No,
it was
listen, I
the
don't have fucking
400
any
plus
money.
you won.
2 coppers for you, buddy.
Could have lost something important like your life.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is yeah, you
Yeah, you
could have
could've-
lost that. You
You
could have.
lost your life.
Yeah, we didn't die.
This
it's
is
whatever.
my tiny violin.
So-
All right.
I mean, I know it'll come up later, but me Joe in like a warlock pack now. It's just what the fuck happened? Oh, I know it'll come up later, but man, I'm so curious. What the fuck?
There's no
What I will say
warlocks.
is, yeah, there's no warlocks in this game.
Yeah, of course.
There are no warlocks.
I would
There
say
are
note
witches.
somewhere on your sheet that you do have your first grievous wound.
All right.
Okay, so I'll just have to remember this because I'm gonna have to ask this later. But yeah, all right.
All right, what arm do you want
First.
chopped off?
Grievous wound.
I suppose I would have guessed that those were the first two that would have gotten this.
Right.
But
I thought I'd be the first to go out. Really.
I mean, with our HP pool, I would have felt like that would have been it, but apparently not.
All right, and so over the day, you all can move towards the feasting hall of Gating Killian.
Yay.
Oh. So move it.
Yeah, this thing's just being wonky.
There we go.
I'm gonna do this day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, will we make it? Because we're not going to the woods. So
You just gotta go around.
1, 2, 3, maybe.
No, we won't be able to move that fast on this day.
Yeah.
We don't have that much time, and I'm
Yeah.
down horses
You'll be able to get 2 hexes.
Oh, you're down horses.
because
Yeah.
I didn't have a long rest. I don't have
Right.
spells.
Yeah, and I believe Asa didn't have long either, so she has no spell slots.
right.
In mechanical terms, are me and Maddie at 1 HP?
You have healed back to half.
Okay. Interesting.
But after you all travel 2 hexes, you all will be able to catch some sleep.
Oh no, not grassland.
It's better than the fucking
There's
forest.
raptors in there. Raptors in the tall grass.
Imagine,
Oh no.
imagine we go into
Don't
the
run into the tall grass.
we go into the tall grass and there's like Joe said or she said there's raptors come up. We don't let mortals come into this land. It's like, let us pass, please.
Why is this drinking hall so defended by weird evils?
We're not going. We're just gonna turn right back around. You know what? We can just drink on the fucking way back. It's
Okay.
fine.
No mortals allowed.
I'm
And
not that
Kara,
religious.
1,
I'm fucking
2,
Lee.
3, 4.
And
All right.
rations
Rations.
Yep,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead
I
and
do
spend a day.
rations.
and heal.
I gotta do rations too.
Oh
I
god,
love how I called
rations.
this session a tale of two parties.
And then take off the wounded condition because I will rest.
Okay.
Yes. You all get a long rest and get to heal yourselves back up to full. You can continue moving. Kara and Cora, you all are rapidly approaching Sovereign Hill, and you'll reach there at nighttime today.
Yeah, like
Wow, that's short trip.
Corinthia just told me in my chat. Fucking good thing we're sleeping in the soft grass because we don't have bedrolls either now. We're just on the dirt.
And
I
then
remember we just lost several days
1,
because
2.
of that thing, but
I guess we start searching for the hall.
In that
Yep,
spot,
go ahead
yeah.
and move there.
What is that?
You all head southwards across this grassland until you find a large hill. It fits the description that you all have heard before of this place. The hill is devoid of any vegetation. You don't see any of the heavy, dense grasslands. You also don't see any trees upon this hill. Instead, at the summit of it, you see a series of standing stones, almost like a Stonehenge type thing. Some of them are standing straight up. Some of them seem to be embedded partially in the ground. Many of them are laying flat on the earth. And that's what you see from a distance.
Strange. Maybe it's like a teleportation thing. You walk inside.
Perhaps.
Well, I'll go first. I'll walk
Ma-
towards him.
Maddie will follow.
As you get closer, walking up the hill, you notice that these standing stones, many of them are marked with blood. However, you also at the same time smell that the hillside is just that's ale, that's wine. You can smell it in this place.
Hmm.
But the blood jumps out at you like, why the hell is what?
Bar fight.
Matty,
Calling it.
you sure we're in the right spot? Was this right?
It's probably from a bar fight. Let's just open up and see what we got.
Tess, can I probably should have done this a while ago. Could I make some sort of religion check to, you know how like Dionysus like would make people go insane with wine and the bacchanal
Yeah.
and all that and stuff. Is that something that we see happen with Cade and Killian as well?
I would say fairly easily, given that you've had Asa be around these two. No, that is not common.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Right. I
Very
will
much a good-hearted swashbucklery type who just
mhm.
happened their way into godliness.
Our God's awesome.
Fucking
Uh,
asshole.
It's a shame he's dead.
yeah, I'll touch one of the stones.
As you touch one of the stones, you hear the sound of laughter and revelry in your head. You can hear some faint music.
That's strange. It's like there's a tavern in my head. I'll walk forward into the middle of the stones.
Right, you step into the middle of them. You see that this area, it's all dirt and standing stones. But you see that there are large marks on the ground where these stones have been dragged and moved. As you stand at the center of them, you can sort of hear that very faint revelry.
Huh. And are we on a hill?
Yes, you are high up on top of a hill.
Could it be under us? Well, I mean, it could be above, technically. I don't know where the
Can I,
gods
like,
are, but
in tech magic and like
Each
see
of the
if there's
stones is glowing with magic,
yeah
for
fuck it.
sure.
I hate you so
Um,
much.
I will
Game.
say transmutation magic.
I don't know if I get that though, buddy. I don't think.
Oh
I
wait,
get
no,
that.
you don't have that yet. Never mind.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't know it's transmutation magic.
Thank you. Can I roll Arcana to see if I can identify what that feel is or what these might be? Like,
Sure.
Cool. Thanks.
Maddie's gonna knock on the door that's between the two stones.
there's a door?
Door?
Nope, there's not, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
Oh,
you,
okay.
You knock into empty space, but you
Nothing.
don't hear anything.
Okay.
It
Tried.
is a good try though. Um, okay, with your Arcana, you could tell that these stones have transmutative magic on it, which strikes you as being similar to some type of transportation magic or some type of spatial alteration magic.
All right. I'm gonna walk into the middle of this circle. It's like a circle of stones, right? Like Stonehenge, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk into the middle. I'll pull out the alcohol in my pack,
That's right,
and
I have
I'll
alcohol too.
I'll drink
Yeah,
it.
I should have done that.
All right, you drink some alcohol at the center. You hear a bit of a cheer, but that's about it.
All right. Well, I don't know. It's your god.
I'll I'll um I'll take out some of my own alcohol. I'll take a swig, and then I'll say, and one for Caden, and I'll pour just a little bit out of my feet.
All right. It doesn't seem to like pull up in the earth. Instead, it's almost like the ground drinks it.
Hmm.
Can I try a knowledge check to see what I know about this place? Like, is there like a summoning ritual that I would know about?
Sure. Make me a recall knowledge society to
Society.
see if maybe you read something about this at some point and just didn't
Can I do that too?
come to head. Yeah, you can go for it.
Okay. Control click.
So that you're both generally in agreement that the Feasting Hall of Caden Killian is sometimes said to not be in just one place, or that it's not always accessible, but you forget the specifics about it. Bo, you get the most in that you believe that it is it's based on time, like something at some time it opens up, at other times it is not.
Well, I think it may be currently closing hours, so you may have to wait a
It's
little
a
bit.
bar. Yep. All right. Maddie will go step a little bit away from the stones and rest.
Yeah, but we'll go over it as well. Hey.
Hold on. Your god of revelry has designated party hours.
It may
Well-
be more the fact that it's just not here currently. Maybe somewhere else celebrating.
Also,
All right.
most people aren't drinking around 9 a.m. in the morning because they're sleeping off the drunk.
Yes, we're not degenerates, Asa.
I mean, it could be 9 a.m. somewhere in the world.
we're religious folks.
Golarion has lots of different time zones.
We're not just filthy drunks. Now, come sit with us and smoke some of this country freely with us.
All right. Sit
Well-
down with you guys.
We'll rest
All right, and you pass the
smoke.
time together.
and fucking try not to hurt.
I will not inhale very much. Like I won't be usually I'm really enthusiastic about it, and instead I'll be a little bit conservative.
All right. And so you all pass the time with that.
I
That
just want
evening-
to point out before anything else is just like, hey guys, there's a bunch of blood on these stones. You want to get high? Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
high.
I'm gonna get high.
I assume it's from a bar fight.
Caden's cool.
That's a good enough explanation for me. Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. That evening,
Happy hour.
Kara and Kor, your ship docks at the small little hamlet spot just along the riverside, down the hilly side of Sovereign Hill. You see the way that the path winds up along the rocky cliffs and leads up to your current home of sorts.
Kind of weird to be back in a drier area again.
The sun is down, and you can see that the torches are lit on the place, keeping the path as well as the surrounding area relatively illuminated for the guards.
All right, well let's see if we can go to Dorothy's place and see if she's still up.
Yeah. Thank you for the ride.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
thank you a
problem.
lot. You have a good night.
You as well. And yeah, you all head up into Sovereign Hill. When you get inside, you see that there are a few different things around. You notice some unusual devices made out of strange metal that are placed at sort of intersections in the town. They seem to be exuding a little bit of energy.
Oh, like
A lot of people seem to be
shield?
giving them a wide berth, though.
That's
Okay.
new.
That's really new.
Maybe one of the improvements Dorothy talked about.
Can I? One second. It's still my older character sheet, but whatever, who cares? Looks like so. Can I make an Arcana check on that?
Gonna go up and try to identify him.
Yeah, it just like I get that people are kind of giving them a wide berth, but I mean, obviously they kind of hone with activity of some kind, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's like, one, not going to zap me if I get a little bit close, but two, like,
Do you have detect magic on?
let
Because
me
that
see,
will help
actually.
you on your check.
I do not.
Okay, go ahead and make me an Arcana check. Secret.
Yeah.
You look at this, and you go, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah,
What the
okay.
hell?
Maybe we should stay a little away from it for now.
But together you head up through town, up to the topmost district, and into Dorther's place.
Yeah, like Carl, knock on the door.
Yeah.
You hear some stuff crashing down briefly. Wait. You hear some movement, and then the door opens up. You see Dorthra on the other side. Her house is a mess at this point. You see that there are devices all over the place, half-built things. There are strips of tape seemingly hanging from the ceiling, with different pieces of stuff like attached to the sides.
Wow.
This looks like a bit of a madhouse at the moment. But she
I-
smiles as she sees you all. Oh, you all
I-
are back. Welcome back. Welcome
I,
back.
I immediately just hug Dorthra. Because that's just what I do.
She returns the hug.
Living
It's
hug
so
life.
good. It's so good to see you again. We're back. Well, some of us.
I am glad that you are back. Things have been going well here. Very well indeed. Yes.
We got your letter on the boat on the way home. It sounded like things were really going good.
Oh, yes, they are. Yes. I managed to negotiate a much better contract with Genqua because, he was very much underpaying, I believe is the term. Now that I have picked
Yeah.
that up. But he was motivated by profit, and I figured out that if you give people what they're looking for, they'll generally let you do what you want.
Yeah?
Figure that out all by yourself. Good for you.
I did, thank you. I'm very excited about it. It means so much is unlocked. All I need to do is give people what they want, and I can do whatever I wish.
Well, be careful about that. Sometimes, if you give people what they want, they might do bad things because of that too. But I'm sure nobody here would do that.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
suppose that is true. But if they were going to do something that was going to hurt what I want, then I wouldn't give them what they want because it hurts what I want, you know?
I guess so. Your house looks a little crowded. Do you need another one?
Oh, probably more workspace. More workspace is always useful. Yes. But no. At the moment, I'm doing fine. How about you all? Where are the others?
Well,
They're on a religious retreat. They're
Oh.
gonna be back in a few weeks or so.
yeah, if I remember right. Bo and Maddie needed to go to the feasting hall for their god to celebrate. And Issa went with them because I guess that sounded fun. And me and Kara wanted to come back to Sovereign Hill to make sure everything was okay. We kind of thought, about the Fallen Star stuff.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited about that. Yes.
Yeah, what do you know about that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know why it fell or anything of that nature, but I do know that it is of great importance. It is related to the TASA, and it is related to the studies that Arask had put me on. Yes. I'm very
It
eager to
is?
get involved.
All right, can you elaborate
Well-
on that for us?
Well, I can't go into all the details about it because it's very high theory, but it's stuff apparently related to my people. Apparently, it's I guess you would say our design. I don't know exactly what it is though, but I really want to get close to it. But Jenqua says no because it would be dangerous and it would really put me at risk. But really, I think that I'm probably the person who would be safest there. I'm not really sure yet. What do you all think?
I don't know. Why do you think it's dangerous? Is there other creatures around?
Oh, well, I
tell you
think it's
why?
just because his mind is small and he doesn't have any mind for anything but profit. So anything that seems like it might threaten his profit is something that has to be, stopped.
Well, I guess he kind of would see it that way, but Kara and I kind of have a story to tell you about that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we
I
know
love
why
stories.
Yeah, we know about the
Um,
falling star and where it came from. Well, not where it came from, but we know how it fell.
Yeah. It's
Ooh,
kind
I'm very
of.
interested.
Well,
should
let's
we
Would you like to
talk?
come in?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
come in.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. She seems very, very excited.
Kara,
As she
I
walks
think
in, she just
you.
starts moving things aside to make room for somebody else to sit.
I just sit on a pile of books and it's fine. I hope.
Yeah.
All right, are you familiar at all with the cult of Xamix?
Xamix. Yes, related to the old enemy, yes. Don't know much about them, didn't get to them much in my studies, but I do know that they are one of the old enemies, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the ones who brought the star down with the help of some other people.
That is unfortunate.
They used a powerful artifact in order to power some kind of ritual or something to bring it down. We stopped it as it was bringing down and then just went into free fall.
The old enemies have attacked architect items. This might be dangerous.
Architect
We need to figure out the
items?
purpose.
What's an architect item?
Oh, something created by an architect like me.
You're an architect?
Yes, that's what Dad would always call us. Yes.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Is the falling star an architect item? Is that what you're saying?
I do believe it is. Yes, it gives off a very similar signature. And while it was falling down, I could make out little specific details about it from the exterior. It seems that there is something related to my people there, and I very much want to check it out. But that small-brained turtle won't let me out.
Well,
Well, if the rest of the group was here, we could check it out ourselves, but they're going to be gone for a while.
I would offer to that me and Kara could go scout it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea just to look, right?
Yeah, let me talk to Jenqua. See what I can do. Maybe we
Oh,
can get
yes, that
like
would be much appreciated. Yes, yes,
a
yes,
group
yes,
of
yes.
soldiers or mercenaries together.
Ooh, that would be good. Yes. Anything to
Maybe
get us into this. Anything to get us in there sooner.
maybe I can scare him into letting us.
No, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Oh, okay. I'm not very good at the.
Do you know how far away it is?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's just to the north, in the hills.
All right, it's not too far then.
I will go ahead and mark it on the map.
In the hills north of us, so not very far away. Like a day out.
Half a day.
Half a day. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like it takes like. All right, we're going on a day road trip. All right. Wow, that's really close.
All right. Asa said something about the thing being made of star metal or sky metal or something. Does that sound about right?
The sky metals, yeah. I mean, I would suspect that's why Turtle Man in charge of Sovereign Hill would want to go there.
Yes, very greedy, looking to try to plunder the thing instead of learn from it. But I won't let that happen. I have plans underway.
What are your plans? What you got
Kind
planned?
of plans.
Oh, well, you see, I'm working on this thing. If I can make enough of these, and you see that she, like, takes out a little design, it seems to be its type of spider automaton. If I can get the materials together to build these, then I would have forces with which I could stop Jenqua from trying to harvest
Whoa.
the craft of my people. But unfortunately, I'm running into a lot of problems. You see, I would need the metal from the thing, and that would require me to harvest it. But if I'm harvesting it, I would need to stop myself because I want to research it.
Maybe we don't make the giant spiders, and maybe we can figure something out.
Yeah, maybe
But that would be very ideal.
maybe we can negotiate something. Maybe the convince Jenqua that it's more profitable to learn it from the thing from the thing than rather than take it apart.
Well, maybe it could be possible that whatever Jank was interested in might not be everything your people have worked on. So
I do not know. I simply know that he is a simple-minded creature that only seeks profit.
Yeah, probably not tell it to him to his face.
yeah.
Oh, I already have.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder
He did
doesn't
not
want
disagree
you
with the
around.
notion.
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
He disagreed with the simple-minded part, but not the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
that
about
makes
right.
Sense. I mean, he it's not like he's lying. He does like profitability.
I will give him that it has made him a very successful warlord, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I'm not as smart as you, so.
Oh no, but you do much better drawings than me. You can see that the picture is hung up.
Ah, you hung it up.
Yes, I did. I like it very much. I looked at it for a little bit, and then I analyzed the type of materials that you use and the paints that you used, and I found them all very interesting. Did you know that these two match together particularly well?
Yes. It's why I used them.
Ah, yes. very pleasing to the eye.
All right. Well, it's too late to talk to him now, so we'll talk to him in the morning. What can you tell us about? Like, what can you tell us about this fallen star thing? If it's an architecture, it would have like something in it.
Oh, well, I don't really know exactly what it is. All I know is that it was made by my people, the architects. And because of that, it's something that I'm very interested in learning more about.
Okay.
But I do know that if it was created by by my kin, then well, Dad, yes, Dad, would usually tell that we would keep this stuff kind of private and secret, and we wouldn't share a lot of this stuff with others. So I fear that if somebody else tries to, interfere and use or acquire what's within, it might hurt them badly.
We can't. I
All right.
don't
So
want
it's booby
anybody to get
trapped.
hurt. Yeah.
It may well be.
All right. Well, we're gonna need to escort you over there at some point. We just
That would
need
be
our.
ideal. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
need
can.
everyone else to be here too. So I'm gonna have to message them to try to tell them to hoof it back as soon as they can.
Depending on how far they had to go out, I don't think it will take them too long to come back. I hope. But
I know Bo has stuff he has to do, but
well, Bo might have stuff to do.
yeah,
But
we
if
might be able to
everyone
do it with
else is coming back before Bo, I think we could still be able to do it. I mean, if it's just a preemptive, wow, I know that word? Preemptive investigation, then maybe we can, get some intel from Dorthra, and then, we might be able to kind of like go out there again and actually get a real handle on what's out there. Some what's the word? Scouting. Yes.
All right.
Yes, I would like to scout the area.
All right. Well, we can see what we can do. I'll talk to Jenko in the morning.
Well, thank you very much.
Shit, everyone took a really shit time to actually fight the group. All right. Why don't you tell us what you've been doing here so far? Like, I know there's been a lot of changes out there. Is that you?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. I put those up to act as protective measures, just in case anything bad ever happened. It was something that Aras taught me to do. Sorry, that Dad taught me to do. If I'm ever going to be in a place for an extended period of time, then I need to make defenses, something to make sure that I can protect myself and escape if needed.
All right. What do they do?
Oh, well, some of them create shields, some of them will do short teleportations from one to the other. They have all sorts of fancy uses if you know how to use them. I could show you. Would you all like to learn?
Yeah, probably not right now. It's late. We're probably gonna have to
Oh,
hit the
okay.
hay in a bit. It's just like you need to get your sleep too. But what? You renegotiated your contract with Jenqua. Like, what'd you get out of him?
Oh, I am getting a split of all of the tassa that gets mined.
Nice. Like a big split.
Oh, yes, a very big split.
All right. What are you gonna do with that tassel?
Oh, I have been using it to drive my experiments.
Oh, cool. What you experimenting on?
Oh yeah, you see all of these, and she's gonna start going through and just like rambling like a PhD student, talking about all the different aspects of their thesis. She has all sorts of different things that she's working on at this point.
Oh, okay.
Not just artifice, but also like spellcraft and whatnot.
Of course, she's amazing. She's the
She's
best of us.
just she's just being that like, oh yeah, I'm doing all these things. But however, you notice that none of them seem to be successful at the moment.
Yeah.
She's a kid playing around with a lot of toys, and she's basically burning this highly valuable resource to just experiment and play and learn.
All right. Well,
It's not like she's successfully making like world-changing shit or anything like that.
No, she is 12. She
Yeah.
might be a genius, but she's 12.
Exactly.
Yeah.
did Doras tell you a bunch of stuff about these architect stuff? Like, are you fairly knowledgeable on it?
Only a little bit. Very, very little. I know that we are all. that we used to be much more all over, but now we are very rare to find. He said that maybe he would be able to introduce me to another of our kind at some point in the next century, when I grew up.
Wow, that kind of stinks. I mean, I hope
He did also
meet
say it was
someone
very
else.
unusual for him to, for one of us to leave one of our young, uh, me. Apparently, it's not common for us to be exposed to the rest of the world this early.
Oh,
Apparently, we're supposed to stay in study for the first century.
well, I mean, I hope maybe. Um, well, I mean, I don't know where we could find another one of you, but I'm sure we could help somehow.
Well, we'll just keep you as safe as best we can. That'll have to do. Like some people just have to hit the ground running.
I know I'm not a spider robot laser thing, but I can always know how to fix injuries and anything like that that could happen. I don't think anything like that would happen to you, but
Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate your presence greatly. If I'm being honest, I felt really uh uh sad while you all were gone, because something that I've learned is that, like, because they don't normally leave our young, sorry, because dad because architects don't normally leave their young, um I'm very worried about why he left
yeah,
Yeah.
and why he's not back.
yeah, I'd be worried too.
I kind of hope that I have something in one of these that will help. She starts looking at some of the, like, different creations that she's, like, put together, these half-cocked creation.
Oh,
All right.
Dorthra, you don't need to make anything that would help. That just means you need a hug.
Oh, well, yes, I do appreciate the hugs, but if he's not here, if Dad's not here, then he's probably somewhere else, and if he's somewhere else and he's not able to be here, why isn't he able to be here, and what's gone wrong?
I don't know. It could be just something like a bigger thing going on. Like it might not. He just needs to be where he is, rather than he's stuck somewhere.
Maybe, maybe he has something really important to do and
Yeah.
didn't want you to be in danger.
I accept that that is logical. Yes, yes,
I
yes, yes.
mean,
That does make sense. Yes, but
I know it's I know it's kind of just a guess, but I'd like to think that I'm sure he knows that you're important and that he loves you and that you know and that you're here because he wants you to be okay. And I know, you know, you're not your dad or anything like that. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
didn't you already?
I did. That was so I could try and figure out who I was. But that didn't go so great.
Yeah. Like we'll make sure we'll keep you around. We'll keep you in the loop on things. We'll keep you around. Um, it seems like we're gonna be staying here for a while until we get the Starfall thing figured out. But yeah, the others
Oh,
should
well,
be
that's
back.
good.
And
She seems a good bit happier when you say those words.
in the meantime, it's just like, do any of these things actually work? These little spider robots.
Uh, no. No, not yet. But I know they will. I gotta.
All right. Well, let's see
They
if we
will.
can focus on getting one of them functional. That way, so when we do go in there, you'll have something to help fight with. Cause like maybe you'll be able to have like a little bodyguard for you. Cause I think we need to bring you in there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we should focus on that. Yeah, that'll keep my mind off of it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's focus on that.
All right.
Okay.
It is late though, and we should probably like get some rest soon. Do you
Oh,
want us
yeah.
just to stick around here for the night, since you've been alone all this time?
Yeah, we can
Oh,
stay
yes.
here.
Yes, please stay here. I do have a spare room.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you all settle in for the night. Meanwhile, down south. I don't know, we are getting late, so don't worry. This is going to be more of the ending thing. As Asa, Bo, and Maddie are hanging out in the circle, enjoying a bit of flay leaf and drinking, as dusk comes and the sun begins to set, you all hear a bit of music start playing. It's a really fun jig. And it gets a little bit louder as you see the stones starting to move around you. But it starts out as just like slow movements, like little short jolts of just like moving an inch, and then another inch, and then another. And it seems to be moving with the music a little bit, like as the jig goes on. Until they start like dancing almost, the stones, as they start to lift themselves up and form themselves into a new shape. And as it does, you see that these stones start to form a general square shape. You all feel yourselves being sort of pushed out, and by the time that the sun is the whole way down, you see that the stones, once they are in a perfect position, sort of dancing in a generally big square template on the ground, I guess you might say, you see that sort of illusory walls start to appear between them, and a doorway appears. Right where the door to this sort of illusory mansion that is being projected by these stones.
It's been a long journey,
You can
my
hear
friends.
music.
I think it's time we get ourselves a drink. I'll go for the door.
You go to the door, see that it doesn't have a handle, it's just ready to be pushed open. And as you push the door open, you can see that there's one hell of a party going on inside.
Oh, good.
We
Let's
will
go.
pause there.
I'll turn into Red. Who let the dead guy in here?
I'm dead. Please.
I don't think you're undead.
I
You're
know.
fine.
Yeah, like your grievous wound is you have to eat human flesh every so often.
It's easier than you think.
There are just so many people just wandering around.
It's just humanoid flesh, so I mean, endless possibilities.
Wow.
All right. Hope everyone had fun with that. That went a direction that I didn't expect, but cool.
Yeah.
Hey, sis, do we get XP for that fight?
Yeah, how much XP did I get as the only survivor?
Guys, we just barely leveled up.
800?
I'm actually curious now. Hang on, I gotta see. So that thing was party level +2.
Oh
Oof.
my god.
It hit
Rough.
like
Yeah, it hit. Yeah.
it. I didn't even have armor. we
Yes.
we should not have been in that fight.
No.
But it was a creature that had an exploitable weakness, one
Right.
that you all can utilize.
But thank God we
Yeah.
found that quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, the big thing was like we
It was dying.
rolled real badly.
Horribly. We couldn't
I'm-
hit for shit.
Like considering how active we were with the exploit,
Yeah.
the fire exploit, that they should have gone down
Quick.
fast.
Mhm.
Like
No,
just
like the actual thing was your big downfall was just like you got the guy down and you're just like, we can take that awakened tree. This is fine.
he was hitting for like 1d8 and we were like, you
Alright.
know what? Let's
We got
We got this.
So that was a
Mhm.
party level +2, which to a normal four-person party is 80 experience for just that creature. But you all had one fewer characters than a standard four-person party. So moderate encounter isn't 80, it's 60. Which means that you were closer to a severe encounter.
Oh,
That was. Not quite
Oh.
a severe encounter,
we're close.
but you were 10 XP short of it being a severe encounter for the three of you. Now,
Jesus.
if there was only one person, it would normally be 20 XP as a moderate encounter, whereas that was 80 XP. If it's an extreme encounter with one person, it's 40 experience. So it would have been a double extreme encounter to solo that.
Oh,
So in terms of XP, if it was awarded to like just Asa,
Right.
and Asa managed to solo it, it would be around 320 experience.
wow.
Nice.
I did not solo it.
You did not.
Get that
No.
last hit.
Yeah,
No, but,
well,
Seth, that construct summoner was exactly what I was leaning towards.
Yes.
too.
Yes. I thought. Yeah. Immediately, I was like, yes, that's it.
Whew. And now you gotta figure out what a grievous wounds are.
oh god, yeah.
Oh, I've already got them.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Boy.
Nice.
Oh no, our heart conditions.
I
It's you're not telling us because it has to do with the thing that Rebecca did.
damn right it does.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
didn't do
I see how it
anything.
is.
Maybe.
I was just hanging out.
We might not
upset.
have hearts.
Yeah, you were just upset and talked to a vulture, and then
Yeah.
everything. That
Who
was an
doesn't talk
alternate
to
universe.
vultures?
Yeah,
I
don't know.
want to check Bo's chest, but I want it to happen naturally. I want him to like take a bath, and that's what I'm waiting for to see if there's that scar. And then it's
Oh,
gonna be
God.
like, oh, that's very new. I have to
Oh,
ask some
that's-
questions.
That's where my heart condition's coming from.
We're gonna keep everybody at the same level here.
Mhm.
Everybody gets 170 experience for this.
Hey.
Yay!
That is for the fight and a major and moderate milestone.
Yeah.
The major milestone was us dying.
No. The major milestone was that I think Rebecca's enslaved.
Might be.
Oh!
Like the thing I've taken away from her story is that there is this thing out there that she was running from, and then she had to call it back
She went to
to
the
save
la-
our lives.
She
Like
went to the
so.
last page of that book. All right, that means so. It'll be kind of crazy. Wait, is there a warlock class in Pathfinder?
It's witch.
There is not a warlock
Witch.
class. There's a witch
It's
class.
witch.
It's like the most equivalent, I would
Which
say.
is-
Yes, it is.
It's the closest, yeah.
Mm.
And which is freaking cool.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yep, all that happened tonight. What a fucking night.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't wait to learn more details about what happened.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
No, I was just listening to that happen. I was just like, what? I didn't want to ruin it, but I was just like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, man. I was
Oh my God.
as both me and Maddie died, for full on died. One of my most loyal viewers, Lalo, joined. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" I was like, "Oh, dude, you have no idea what you just walked into."
Everyone's dead.
Also, when we go back, we have to hit up this square so that we can actually see what this
Yeah,
place
we
is.
gotta know what that is.
We'll just take a
I love-
little detour.
Okay.
I heard there was a
Cody.
settlement nearby,
Yeah.
and we just oh.
Cody.
Yeah.
Cody. Baby. Baby. It's not a square.
What?
Not square.
It's not a square.
Oh yeah.
That has 4 sides.
Yeah.
Square in a general sense.
Hexagon.
Square in an RPG
No.
sense.
No, not even remotely.
Square in an RPG sense.
Not
Can't wait to
even
go back.
remotely.
Can't wait to go back to that forest.
I'm staying the fuck away from that voice. I
There's
don't care.
no forest.
I don't care
burned it to
which
the
one of
ground.
you has a story thing there. We're fucking not dealing with it. You gotta find something else.
Okay, but could we mark that specific hex?
Well, that
To just be like bullshit ass.
No,
shitty
just
for-
put two little grave marker icons there.
Yeah.
This is
The number of
where-
characters that have
Exactly.
died there.
This is where the real Bo and Maddie bodies are, and us skinwalkers, you know.
No, I
No,
don't. I'm not gonna call it.
You're
I'm not
fine.
gonna call them skinwalkers, but
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're the same. Nothing happened.
Nothing. I'm fully expecting, when Bo takes off his shirt, to have fucking like Aang from that last Airbender, just massive scar right in the center of his fucking body. Just be like, what the fuck is that?
You know, it got a little rough at one point. Yeah, but you know, you're fine. Everything's fine now, right?
There we go.
That's where we
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God.
Wait, when we saw those trees,
Everyone think.
I think
Everyone think. Go ahead.
I think I said when we saw those trees, I was like, "Oh, awesome cover for sleeping."
Oh my god.
Yep. Nope.
Wow, you're taking that back, huh?
Yeah.
That's like the moment where if I'm playing any Civ game, I'm like taking my scouts down there, and then I see like the barbarian camp, and then I'm like, nope.
All right. Make sure you thank Rebecca for saving your characters at a
Did
horrible
she?
price.
Did she?
No, no.
Okay, so here's my theory. Because obviously there's timey-wimey bullshit happening. What if we just
What?
jumped into another alternate dimension where you're alive
That's-
and the other dimension I'm dead?
I don't know if that's
It's true,
if that
Walker.
vulture had that power.
We're bringing string theory into it. We have to, because
Oh,
what happened
okay,
last campaign, okay? We have to. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna kill him. I was gonna be like, I don't like. If he goes back, he's dead. And if y'all will have to try to figure out how to rev him, and if you don't, then he's gone. I was like, he's dead.
The heart piercing was one of those things. Well, that's pretty final right there.
Yeah.
It was,
I was
very final.
I was considering him being like, oh, when he got crushed at the end, that his leg just became completely useless, and I was gonna Erlin his leg and just have him, because I even looked up.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, Pathfinder has prosthetics. Like, there's a system
Yeah.
for it. So I was gonna,
Yep.
I was gonna have
But
to do
I had
that.
a plan of how to turn this into something. So
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
What can I make Rebecca do? I know anything. I
So-
just dangle them all right in front of her, and she just snatches them out of the sky.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting because Ace is playing it like it was a fight. We got you out, and yeah, I'm shook up, and because I almost didn't get you out, but you're out, and then that's it. We're gonna be like, okay, that's it. But
because it's true.
but Ace fucking saw just Maddie and Bo just get absolutely destroyed, and the whole time the trees just like, this is cause you. He keeps like looking at her, like slap on the ground, and like looks at Asa, crushes Bo, looks at Asa, and and then she finally kills him, and then her two friends, her family, are on the ground, not moving. The forest is burning around her. I don't know what kind of job he had in the past, but you might as well add on more, because like that's fucked.
For the
You're on a
record,
boat.
it all initiated because Asa walked forward in combat.
Yeah.
We were retreating, and then Asa walked forward in combat.
We were gonna die.
They were
so
gonna
I
die.
was like, I can take a hit, and it did. And
You don't understand. Maddie will be the last one to leave combat forever. Maddie's the guardian. She has to be the last person. I've done it in every combat.
You have.
She's
Yeah,
the
you have.
in every
she
combat.
blocks for other people. She's not a blocker.
I know. You've done it in every combat. You did the exact same thing when the star was falling, and just we learned. I had to learn that lesson. But then, if you fall, nobody can pick you up.
That's the role of the guardian.
This is
Plus, your guardian has warp steps. I mean,
Yeah, like the moment you guys leave, just I'm done here.
this is going to be a great like story progression for Bo's monk switch, because his whole thing is, I'm supposed to take the hit so everyone else can do the job, and he wakes up, he has no armor on, he gets fucking smashed while Maddie is also getting beat on. He's gonna get back from this hall and be like, fuck that, I don't ever want to wear armor again. I want to be the tank without having armor.
who doesn't
You know
need
what
armor? Monks.
Monks.
Yeah.
Mountain stance monks.
Two, what just to stick in your craw a little bit, was that Bo got fucking wrecked,
Yeah.
and then he started to retreat like he did before,
Yeah.
and then Maddie went up front, and then Asa went up front again.
Yeah.
And so you keep retreating, and people keep trying to defend you and dying or getting injured.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like,
that Bo
what are
had-
you gonna do with that?
He's like, I have to get stronger. Like, not like in the damage sense, but like, I have to be able to take more hits. And that's 100% what he's going to hold on to when he gets
So I
back to
think
scars.
turn order wise, when Bo left, Asa left on the same turn, right? As a part of the same
Yeah.
action. It
Yeah.
was Maddie staying that led to Asa going back early. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted
Yeah.
to get I wanted to get Bo another turn to move.
Yeah.
He's the slow one in the party.
And then when Asa went back, Bo also moved back to get an attack in.
Yeah, it was.
So basically, like, Maddie stayed behind for an extra beat. Bo and Asa left. Then Asa went back, so Bo went back, and then Bo got killed.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And another thing about it is, just, like you said, Bo's the slow one, so we have to give him room to go. So Bo didn't have his armor, and Bo was slow. This is literally going to lead to his monk class, where he's just going to be like, I have to fix everything that was wrong with that fight. I have
Gotta
to be
fast,
fast,
I gotta not wear
and
armor.
I can't wear armor.
Love it.
It needs to
Love that
happen.
for us.
Lol.
Also, stronger will saves.
Stronger will says yes.
That is true.
Right and forth. Yeah, this fight was literally, you're going to be a monk now, Bo.
God, it's so terrible. What a horrible fight. We just rolled so poorly.
If
Yeah.
Maddie hit like
Oh.
2 more times, it would have even been slightly a
Yeah.
challenge. But
If
like,
I
Yeah,
it
had
was
I think
crazy. man.
anything
Yeah.
off,
Yeah,
I couldn't
what's-
get shit off.
I can't believe how, like, I think Maddie, like, really just rolled, like, literally, like, 3 below 5s in a row. It
My
was just
damage
so
rolls were
bad.
also very under par.
But like when you
Yeah.
hit,
Which is a shame because like magic weapons should
Right.
have made that fight a fucking cake.
Yeah.
with that
should
fire, and when
have.
you hit, it's just like you didn't need to hit high. It's just you needed to hit. But like fuck, the dice were just not with you. That's crazy.
It really isn't.
The dice were 1000% against us
they were-
today.
They were like, "There's gonna be a story event tonight, motherfuckers."
Ugh.
You see, that's why I open roll.
I thought this session was really cool. Like that was an unexpected twist. It was fucking an emotional train wreck for Asa because I can't imagine it not being. I can't wait to see what comes out of this. The secret resurrection is gonna drive me nuts. I can't wait to see where that goes with that secret grievous wound you're not telling me about.
Yeah. Also, Corin Kara was in the game. We were
Yeah,
also
they
in
were,
the
I
game.
yeah,
mean,
we were
I'm
just-
curious
yeah.
what-
All this stuff that you learned with Dorthra, I'm like writing it
Yeah.
down furiously, like,
the
oh my
stars
god.
artificial? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What does that mean? What is it?
It's a dungeon.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it's a dungeon.
I mean, but if that's the case, what the fuck's inside of it? You know,
Steve
what, is
gets
it
me, yeah.
prison? Oh man.
No,
We're gonna find out as soon as you assholes get back.
Oh my
I-
god, it
I-
probably is a
I
prison. That's
do-
why they were bringing it down to freeze something from it.
No, I don't know, maybe. I kind of like the idea that it's the Maelstrom just
That would be amazing.
This old hunk of junk, and we have to literally go through the Maelstrom and be all like, wow, what's in this hunk of junk? And then we're just attacked by eldritch beings of
What?
space-time.
To be clear for any of the watchers, the Maelstrom was the name of the party's ship in the Exilenium.
Or
We are
space.
not talking about the plane,
Yeah.
the Maelstrom.
How I got voted to be the captain of that thing, I don't know, but I was.
We're like,
Peer
you're
pressure.
responsible, right?
Put it
You're the
on.
old
You're an adult who has gray hair, and you were you got captain in your
Listen,
name, right?
that was it. That was it. Sorry. That's
You smote
had
a
a
dragon,
beard.
that's how.
Yeah, the dragon
Yeah,
killer.
I did do that, and then I was very happy because the hippo people were like, yeah, okay.
If it
But
is the Maelstrom, which I don't think it is, I'm very curious to know what happened to it because we're supposed to be getting our corruption feats pretty soon, and that would be a really weird spot to get them.
That would be.
Yeah, that would be.
That would add
I
a
mean,
lot of
like,
questions.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
inherently think that
No, I don't think so either.
it's gonna like crossover at all, really.
Yeah, no.
But like, it's just fun to speculate on.
Yes,
I-
it's fun to speculate.
I was laughing how quickly that it got. It was like, oh, okay, she's referring to Arask as father, and it was a funny idea of it being Erlin and Darrow's kid, and they both be like, oh wow, we really should have thought of this. Like you protect a fucking evil god. I'm in the Feywild constantly. We should have thought about this thing.
It messed stuff up. Yeah.
Well, here's our spider baby.
Spider
Like-
baby.
I'm just saying, Leroy would have no room to talk about. No, it doesn't look normal. Like he got transformed into a dragon. He doesn't care. That thing.
Yeah. Leroy's got some funky stuff happening in there as well.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he
his
does.
kid. We-
His I don't even know what his future kids would be. He's like, I don't know. Maybe something will happen. But no, he's like, oh, like it just doesn't matter. Like, oh,
More
look at
siblings
this.
for Lily.
Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Look at
What
this.
she deserves.
Look at this amazingly cute 8-legged spider thing. It's my
No,
grandchild.
don't show
I don't
that.
care.
That'll scare Cess.
You know, it's
Amazing.
odd. Although I'm arachnophobic, I use spiders a lot of games.
You do
A
use
lot.
them. You use them a
Yeah,
lot.
Yeah, you do a lot.
Sess,
I
are
do.
you,
They're
like,
cool as hell. That's
Are
right.
you like frickin' Miyazaki from Software games, where he just puts so many poison swamps that he's just like, yes, I want everyone to feel the same pain that I do. And I'm like, okay, so you put 7 poisonous swamps in the newest game that you've made.
Cess is like that guy
Um,
that made Resident Evil, where he was so terrified of scary games that he couldn't watch them as they were being tested. So he would turn his back to the game, and he would have other people play it and be like, "Did the wolves or the dogs come out? Okay, it was good, scary, good. All right, we'll go on next." He just wouldn't watch it.
That makes me laugh so hard. I feel like
Just
I would
like-
be like perfect to play those games because I'm just not very affected by them. So I'm just like, yeah, they worked. Was it scary? I don't know. Ask John.
Spiders fit 2 of the themes that I tend to use a decent bit, and that
Yes.
is first magic being like threads and being woven. I always like that aesthetic to magic, where
Yeah.
it's not just like bumpity boo, boom, and then something happens, but rather
You're-
there are threads of magic that you pull together and weave it into a tapestry of a spell. I always like that imagery, so the spider stuff tends to come up with a lot of spellcasters like Arask, like Dorthra, and related to the other one, horror
Yes.
vibes
Yeah.
like Urgal.
Cess, what is wrong with you? You honestly could just have, like, I don't know, a basket weaver come to you and be like, look, I'm weaving with magic.
Yay.
Yeah, and
Oh
that
my
stuff does
God.
exist, believe it or not.
Yes, it does,
spider's
but
scary.
you're
I
just
took
like,
that,
no, I'm gonna take my phobia and put it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's fair.
it's also because there is you know what, this is so much more. You all saw in the Exiledium that I have Urgal being a what's it called? A 6-armed being with
Yeah.
2 legs, which is the same type of being that both Dorthra and Arask are.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Mhm,
remember. It's
yeah.
just like, this
Wait.
sounds familiar. So it was
Hold
like,
on.
yeah, and
A
you guys
rasp?
put it in the chat.
Arask is one of Dorthra's?
Yeah,
Well,
that's his dad.
Dorthra,
Yeah,
no.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, but like I remember me asking, have I ever seen one of these before? You were like,
Yeah.
Yeah, your character has.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
haven't.
He's definitely
You
seen
haven't.
Arask.
In
None of
character,
us
Right.
you
in
don't know that.
character, We
In
have no
character,
idea
Bo
what they
doesn't know that. Yeah,
Bo's never seen Arask?
are. No.
he's seen Arask in a humanoid shape.
Oh, he's put on like illusions. All right.
You remember how Dorthra has her hat of disguise? Same
Right.
type of thing.
Gotcha.
You may have remembered a line of dialogue that I said in character, where just like we see Dorthra, Maddie looks over
Yeah.
at Asa, just
I was gonna say they do.
we had a moment.
Okay, that makes sense.
We were definitely like, oh.
I stayed in
Right,
this
that was
tower
gonna make
for
sense.
like over a year, if not like 2 or multiple years, and he's just thinks Harass is a human.
Bo and Core only know Aras to be like a human or a
Right.
humanoid of some sort.
That's
It's
funny.
Maddie, Asa, and
No,
maybe
I mean-
Kara that has
Yeah.
seen his full form.
Oh, right. I mean, I've seen Dorthra in their
Yeah,
real
you've seen
form.
Dorthra being.
Just not,
Yes.
obviously not
Yeah.
Osvia. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck they are. I
Exactly.
keep asking about things. It's like, no, they're pretty serious. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I wonder if I'm ever gonna meet this guy.
But yes, that is related. So like, Arask and Dorthra being very good with like magic and weaving magic into stuff is related to the same type of thing Yurgle is. And
Spiders.
Yurgle mixes that by being, a horror spider creature from the fucking plane of death and whatnot.
Yay.
That picture was so good, Rebecca.
Yes, I was like, I know this meme somewhere. And then the guy just puts down his gun like, oh, fuck, really, guys? Really? You're just gonna... Okay.
I mean, honestly, if you shoot 3 shots, it'll probably get through. Get both of them.
There's Joe.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
There
it's
he
a very Joe thing to say.
Yeah. Oh, in the chat on the Twitch.
Oh, yeah, I gotta head out.
Yep.
All right. You
Alright.
guys
Good night,
have a
everyone. Fantastic
good night.
game.
What a
Fantastic.
what a great night. What a great
Yay.
night.
Glad everybody had fun.
All right, everybody. That is our session. Here's the screen. Oh, we're glad to have y'all. We are. I'm glad y'all enjoy it. That was insane. We died. We fucking died. We were dead. What the fuck happened? What happened out there? That's interesting. We will be back on our normal schedule this week, which is either every other day. So next stream would be a Wednesday, or it may just be daily if I'm bored and I want something to play, because I have Zelda and all that. We'll see. My work is waiting. Not this time, Cord. Not this time. But thank y'all so much for coming on by. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Frog, for the sub. Appreciate you, buddy. And yeah, we'll be back at the very least on Wednesday. But until then, everybody, I'll see you later. Bye now.